Last session, the kingdom of Algarth gathered its power and prestige beneath Orvilletar's vaulted stone. Banners of gold on red pooled in torchlight as King Drasna Bluemantle hosted diplomats and magnates. At the back table sat three strangers who would not be strangers for long. Grathis, a towering lizard folk with a chef's toque tied on with butcher's twine. Artificed Artie, a war-forged carved with runes and lit by violet eyes. And Esteban, a calm, ink-stained scholar with a raven companion. Their table mates were a telling cross-section. Brannick Ironspoon, a dwarf whose rune-etched spoons subtly enriched flavor. A stranger whose name was not revealed. And Kaelin of the Dawn Song clan, who peered toward the night and murmured that the stars themselves looked wrong, as if a constellation had vanished. Conversation turned to trade, rumors, and food. Grathis unveiled a sea elf delicacy, thin fish over rice, dusted with rare mingari and moistened by a dark fermented bone and scale sauce, an echo of distant soy and fish sauces. Kaelin gasped praises. Brannick found it strangely compelling. Then a scream ripped the hall. 4 black-clad figures burst for the doors beside their table. In a stroke of unplanned unity, Grathis and Artie flipped and slammed the entire table into the double doors, barricading the middle and forcing a risky squeeze to either side. Esteban's twin bolts of force hammered a lagging thief to the floor. Another tried to vault the barricade and smashed face first into Oak, howling. 2 pushed through the narrow gap. Grathis slipped after them and raked down the closest with a brutal claw. The last runner fled until Artie thundered across the hall, tackled him hard, and pinned him with iron certainty. "Don't move." Esteban sent his raven, Corvus to track if needed. Guards surged. Applause broke from the crowd. The king toasted the trio. Soon Sir Valan Hawthorne, the half-orc champion, and Shajara, the king's stern advisor, invited them to a private chamber. Shajara revealed the thieves had targeted royal heirlooms and prized discretion. She negotiated rewards. Esteban exchanged coin for access to the royal library. Grathis requested spices and rare goods. Artie preferred gold and drew the attention of a court artificer. Her warning was ice cold. Break faith and regret your creation or birth. Escorted through the palace, they passed a crystal case where 4 of the fabled 7 lights glowed with inner fire. In the throne room, King Drasna offered a chest of coin and heartfelt thanks. Head chef Luigi presented Grathis with a pouch of spices and a bottle of potent Western port for cooking. The chief archivist emeritus, a rotund gnome, pressed a brief burning seal into Esteban's palm, his key to the stacks. A peculiar court artificer beckoned Artie to a laboratory for further discussions. The feast reclaimed its music, but the night left omens, missing stars, brazen thieves, and 3 new allies standing in the light of a king. With secrets bought and favors granted, the court's doors swung open for them toward libraries, laboratories, and a growing sense that far larger patterns were shifting in the dark.